Hello, I'm Councillor Sarah Bunting, and welcome to the Weekly Review, bringing you the latest from your DUP team in Westminster, Stormont and our councils. In Stormont on Monday, Upper Bann MLA Jonathan Buckley and North Down MLA Peter Martin raised the recent UK Supreme Court ruling on the legal definition of a woman. They welcomed it as a victory for women's rights and common sense and challenged the Alliance Party's Justice Minister to set out how she will respond. We must defend clarity in law and the protection of women's spaces. North Antrim MLA Paul Frew raised serious concerns about the alleged comments made by the Republican rap group NECAP, including Kill Your MP, Up Hezbollah and Up Hamas. These remarks go far beyond controversy. They are viewed by many as the glorification of terrorism and incitement to violence, and it is right the police are investigating. As the DUP group leader on Belfast City Council, along with colleagues, we have called for an urgent council meeting to determine whether such a group should be performing on council-owned property at boucher playing fields. There must be clear standards for what is acceptable in public spaces. In Londonderry, local MLA Gary Middleton spoke out about the ongoing sectarian attacks on the Fountain Estate and called for an end to violence targeting people on the basis of their religion. There is no justification for these attacks. Calm and respect must prevail. East Antrim MLA Cheryl Brownlee and health spokesperson Diane Dodds brought forward an Assembly motion on diabetes care, highlighting a national audit currently underway. They made the case for Northern Ireland to be included so that local patients benefit from improved support and treatment. South Down MLA Diane Forsyth marked the 40th anniversary of the sectarian murder of William Heenan by the professional IRA outside Castlewellan. She also spoke in the Assembly to oppose the further devolution of fiscal powers, making clear that this proposal was driven more by the SDLP's constitutional politics rather than a desire for better public services. Infrastructure Committee members Keith Buchanan and Stephen Dunn called for a full audit of Northern Ireland Water. With our infrastructure under strain, we need transparency and investment to ensure safe, reliable services for all communities. At Westminster, Gavin Robinson told a Northern Ireland Affairs Committee evidence session that there needed to be a serious effort made to get a solution on veterinary medicines and urged the EU to step up and stop stalling. All 5 of our MPs also contributed to an urgent debate on the group NECAP, expressing our opposition to the glorification of terrorism and highlighting the failure of so-called apologies to cover up what Gavin called naked hatred. Upper Bann MP Carla Lockhart continued her work on justice and jobs, attending meetings on the misuse of MSD tagging and engaging with Unite about the future of Spirit Air Systems workers. At Prime Minister's questions, East Antrim MP Sammy Wilson challenged the government's net zero obsession, calling out the cost to households and the risk of power failures due to an unreliable energy mix. He also welcomed a Treasury Committee report on the importance of protecting access to cash, warning that the refusal of businesses to accept cash is leaving too many people behind. East Londonderry MP Gregory Campbell has questioned whether power outages in Spain and Portugal were linked to the same misguided approach to energy policy, and Strangford MP Jim Shannon raised concerns during a debate on child rape gangs, calling for a full investigation to prevent the public perception that the government is trying to move on from horrific crimes that must never be forgotten. Week in, week out, our team is challenging the government and shaping policies to make Northern Ireland work better for the people who live here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow us online for more updates.